the vibrant Malaysian capital and the multicultural heaven where various religions and ethnicities cohabit in Kuala Lumpur. There are many things to do. Explore and take in the southeast after then, without further ado. Here are the top 10 things you should do, personally selected by the locals in Kuala Lumpur. First things on the list, an ideal introduction to the culture of Kuala Lumpur are its stunning temples. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to KYC News. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. With a genuine CU at the oldest temple, this Kuala Lumpur Temple Tower Church in the quiet neighborhood center of Chinatown's constantly busy, frequently used by people looking for a place to offer prayers and ask for luck. Once you arrive at this temple, you'll savor the aesthetics of adorned items, carvings on panels, and little sculptures. An absolutely stunning setting at the famous place where the Klung and Gungbok meet. You can discover the Yemak Mosque beside rivers, the oldest and best one in the city. Illustration of Moorish construction. Enter to experience its real splendor. Are you aware that there is where Kuala Lumpur is called Johan? Our neighborhood friend will please elaborate. Paul, who dragged these emotions into confusion. The tourist meeting site at the confluence. We are left here refusing to complete she had to cross the mall's other side. And these were really me at this mosque's end, where the name is located, the source of the book. Possibly this following beauty had already attracted your attention. Greetings from Sri Mahamariamman Temple, place of worship for the local Tamil people and the community. Wander around and wonder at the setting and architecture. You will be in awe of its carved handiwork. Woodwork with a variety of Hindu gods displaying well-known stories and glittering. This location will make you feel like you could as well be in a dreamy Kuala Lumpur. Street markets are unquestionably the best. A location for new visitors seeking genuine experience, because to Malaysian culture, we are the transition to Chinatown, and the Conflict Street Market is located here. Everything, including clothing and accessories, electronic, excellent, but the ideal course of action here. Meet the enchanting sellers of here. Fine dining is also a must, with many Chinese hawker stalls are available. Try stuff like chicken rice in a clay pot, sauté, or other unusual foods like pancakes with peanut butter. Looking for crafts and mementos? Stop talking now and go to the Central Market, also known as Pasar Sambal, is shopping paradise for handmade goods, and if you're fortunate to have the chance to interact with the artists, I guarantee you'll find the ideal present. Bring home one of the finest methods to learn the city's appeal through encountering trying some regional cuisine with local Sarah, who is a recipe creator and cookbook author. Ryder kindly invited us over to her house to show us how to prepare a favorite Malaysian food, rice made with coconut and sambal. It is a national dish of Malaysia, where we eat this dish for lunch and breakfast. All day long, dinner or perhaps supper is the time has come to visit Sarah family herb garden to gather essential ingredients, then begin to cook. Sticking to Sarah's mother's recipe, prepare this flavorful rice meal that also includes crunchy toasted peanuts and, most significantly, Chewy's boiled egg. Sweet and sour sambal. Increase the ante in your cooking class and discover the recipe for spicy fried chicken. It complements nasi wonderfully. Lemak, trust us, it tastes as amazing as it looks. Even better if you're looking for learn more about all culinary workshops. Visit locals all over the world and communicate where residents welcome you into their homes and demonstrate how to prepare well-known foods. You can discover the link in their city by going to the following description. After spending and met Sarah in the afternoon, she informed us of additional locations we ought to go. She recommended visiting the largest fresh everyday the produce market Chowk is open, and where the true rhythm can be felt of Chowk's local life, but you won't discover welcoming merchants who proudly show their wares and are delighted to sample their unusual fruit for you. Music. Now that you are in the area, you should continue sharing your sincere experience. Why not go to a little town in the middle of the city? Against the background, the contemporary skyscrapers of the city, a typical Kampung Baru Male, an area where you might spend the day walking by wooden, abandoned homes following it. coconut and banana trees through experience. You'll learn about the true let's move on to local life in Kuala Lumpur. Located just a short ride from the city's edge in the heart of Kuala Lumpur, there is a monument that appears to be constructed the Bata Caves, created by the gods themselves. Upon arrival, you will be welcomed. The largest statue of Lord Murugan in the world ascend 272 vibrant stairs, and be ready to see both of these as natural and this hollow marvel of human creation. There have been limestone towers for 400 years. A million years old, the Bata Caves are one of the principal Hindu pilgrimage places. However, this is a problem everywhere in the world. Intriguing setting that is also religious as well as non-religious guests. Music. After your bar caves, you want to chill off. Here's a local recommendation: take a taxi. Furthermore, go to the nearby crunching water features at this 7-level waterfall. Can ascend, swim, and say hello to this location is suitable for a monkey colony. Picnic, and it's for the daring. A lovely hike lasting 1 hour through lush, the breathtaking from the top of the forest. We return to the city after the fall. One of the best aspects of going there, no matter what you choose to call it, Kuala Lumpur, there are enjoyable things to do regardless of age. If you're going on this trip with kids, we offer the ideal location for you. The tallest twin towers, the Petronas Towers, an iconic image of Kuala Lumpur, is its towers. Lumpur, and the ideal location to remain, keeping your family happy, from a playground for kids to even a public pool for the little children, although the best of all of them is Aquaria KLCC. The tour in the oceanarium is fascinating. Of mangroves in Malaysia's highland rivers, aquatic life in the deep blue banks, and for the final piece to your family's puzzle, visit friendly Petronas Towers is the prepare for the fountain show after dusk. To witness the iconic twin skyscrapers ascend was a breathtaking performance that both seniors and children will adore. Kuala Lumpur is a gorgeous city, yet they're unsure of it, but if you are, you should also treat yourself to Malaysia. We have some free time to do some exploration. Several ideas: how about a prehistoric adventure in the forest? Agora, a mistake, is Rainforest Park. Almost no changes to heaven over time. Of the reptiles, traverse the rapids of rushing river heading toward lake. Amazing cascades on a wait in Burko. Explore the plants and fauna along the river across the jungle, while looking for inside are monkeys and exotic birds. The park where you can see Native Americans' village and discover how they live. Promise the best forest encounter is nearby. The multicultural traces in Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur expanded past the reach the entire city, and the Malacca is a historic town that has remains of Portuguese, Dutch, and British influences once there. Molitor is a cultural treasure. Can visit the Portuguese castle. Don't forget about the oldest church in Malaysia. Omit taking a boat trip down Malacca's river, where there are numerous graffitis and the ideal chic cafes on its banks. Leave Kuala Lumpur feeling relieved. Insufficiently fed gang in Kuala Lumpur. In the city, you can dine throughout the day. It's filled with amazing street food, even stalls that contested some of the best upscale eateries in the nation. With its food is Chinese, Malay, and Indian influences, it is a haven for foodies and boasts a contribution for each credit. Let's question the residents of the area where the excellent restaurants. Here we are. Jalan Alor in the neighborhood of Bukit Bintang is one of the main. Both residents and visitors favor this as a dining establishment or for our food destination due to the diversity of food. If you stroll along this street, you will undoubtedly settle in one of the kiosks or eateries to consume, given that the fragrance bothers you and you. Mikhail naturally experiences hunger well. There is a lot of acid in the city town. However, this one of the steamboats in this city, a suggestion I made for something that eat healthily and drink to cap off your journey. Knife out and boom is a requirement. After sunset, Kuala Lumpur with its bizarre lighting, it changes into city of the future. But where to go? Kim, if you're looking for a fantastic nightlife, may be found in Kuala Lumpur. Chinatown, I strongly advise you visit PS 150. There will be a who has a medical device and is having a blast. Really lively and fun nightlife. The city is filled with bars, but what makes speakeasies unique in my city? Baba is a favorite, and this is where you come from, as well as for the atmosphere cocktail. You have it there. The top 10 activities in Kuala Lumpur. What are some that were by a local person? Please provide any more suggestions in the comment below and keep the best practice in mind. To visit Kuala Lumpur is like a journey. Local one working with a local. Remember to till the next one, subscribe.